Well, there's a new ice cream being released by Ben & Jerry's, radical progressive ice cream makers who used to just be ice cream makers. It's a limited batch flavor, closely mimicking Rocky Road, which is the start that it's getting in the media and in America. And so here we can see their marvelous unveiling here to the public on Twitter, where they say, today we launch PeCan Resist. This flavor supports groups creating a more just and equitable nation for us all, and who are fighting President Trump's progressive agenda. Learn more and take action at benandjerrys.com. PeCan Resist. Let's take a closer look. Here we can see it in all its glory, sitting in front of the White House. Upon closer inspection, it just really shows a angry black woman holding a resist sign. To the right seems to be a white person with red hair, light appearance and light skin. And on the left, somebody who's probably Middle Eastern or Indian in nature, facing the east. Yet on closer inspection appears to be an angry Pakistani person with their fist out, a glaring angry black woman holding a sign, wearing a Caucasian mimicking hair hat that they like to wear now in a strange odd purple color. And on the right, no, it's not a white person, but it's a Haitian voodoo, just wearing a bandana and causing a curse by breathing fire. The ingredients of which are in PeCan Resist are chocolate ice cream with white and dark fudge chunks, predominantly dark fudge chunks. And it contains pecans, walnuts, and fudge-covered almonds. So you can see it contains 3 kinds of nuts. Now you can get this at your local stores, or you could just wait for the little kiddie van that comes around pushing this agenda on your children and get some then. Although most people with the right type of vision and collective mind can see right through things like this, and yet it's just another way of trying to say Orange Man bad. From the time of David in the Bible and the kings of old, red-headed people apparently are getting the hard stick here. And again, this sad Rocky Road mimic that continues a rocky road in America for people who aren't the founders of America and the original ideal, that keep pressing this issue. Even openly embracing Linda Sorsor, known American hater and trying to turn us into the Middle East, shown with a bunch of groups of other ethnics that they could find around the office to show that there is some type of unity in the idea of these Caucasians that built America having to resist the idiocy of these fools that really are not Americans, and they have their own country that shortly will probably have to go back to because they can't handle being in America or giving the idea to be liberal. It was the liberal idea of the Caucasian Americans that bred the great country that makes the planes that fly and the spaceships that go zoom. And not these people of third world countries who've always adored America, but once they get here, want to destroy it for their own ends. And so enters in America another pitiful and pathetic chapter of racism, hatred, and really just outright foolishness, apparently led by a glaring black woman whose neck is quite strong now from wobbling it around so much in her Caucasian mimicking hair hat. protesting and not liking what's going on, whenever people like these were really just a few generations ago, primitives from Africa had none of this, and none of this was built for them. It was built for other people. Those other people decided to free those people, and yet somehow they're the ones that are hated by it. These other countries are jealous of it and want to interject. Oh, he's mad with his fist. Or is that a she? Can't really tell. And of course, Whitey isn't even displayed on here, for this is a mulatto at best, just wearing a bandana, for they aren't going to put a red-headed man on there, and surely not one that's able to breathe fire. Like, share, and subscribe. And hey, you might want to try some of this. They say it tastes a whole lot like hate, bitterness, and jealousy, with a lot of chocolate added. Maybe we ought to come up with some new ones. Maybe Ben and Jerry could keep going. Maybe they have to make more of them. You know, like the ethnics that are coming up through Mexico and trying to get here, they could always take and make caravanilla. Oh, for the caravan of people coming up here, it's caramel and vanilla, but only a slight swirl of that with a whole lot of nuts. Or maybe we'll have mooch tracks, where people that live on welfare will continue to want ice cream, and other people to pay for it. Or we can have PeCan overcome, and it's the exact opposite of this, made out of vanilla ice cream, and the fact that they can overcome this sadness in America and this repeated attack on white America. Or they could come out with an all-black version and call it Primitive PeCan Do Nothings. Some people might even like Second Amend mint ice cream and chocolate Second Amend mint ice cream. Peace.